So I told you guys I was going to change the name. So if you start looking for my videos and you're like, I thought it was the Curse, change to the King of the Root. Just so it sounds a little bit more lovely. But at the end of the day, I'm still the motherfucking Curse Prophet. Bitch. Anywho. Alright. So I had recorded a first part of the video. And I looked at Tiffany Haddish, Aries Spears, and Lizzo. And I only did Aries Spears and Lizzo. So we need to finish off with Tiffany Haddish. When I looked at Lizzo's energy, there's some confusion going on. And when I look at Aries Spears' energy, it looks like he is falling off of his throne. But he's been falling off his throne for a minute. Y'all remember that video when he got beat up by that rapper? Did you see it? When he was sitting there in the interview and he was talking shit and that rapper got gutted with him. So, yeah. So next we're going to look at Tiffany Haddish. They say she has left the country. I believe she's in Greece or some shit. And she's been drinking her ass off. I think she's freaking out. I kind of feel bad for Tiffany Haddish if this is some shit that Lizzo did as retaliation. Because I feel like Tiffany Haddish is collateral damage. Like in the video, just the one I seen. And I think there's more parts to the video with these accusations. The video I saw, Aries Spears is really the one doing the nasty shit. Tiffany Haddish's part wasn't as bad. So let's call Tiffany Haddish. She surprisingly is a Sagittarius. She was born December 3rd. I did not know that, but now it makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. So, and my cousin, what's her birthday? Do you still have it up there?
Let me look it up.
Or I just need the year. Hi, whoever's in the room. Ashe, Alafia. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam.
1979, because they said she was 42.
All right. You sure? Or are you just adding?
I was right.
Okay.
December 3rd.
There you go. All right, so I'm calling Tiffany Haddish's spirit into the room. Tiffany Haddish, December 3rd, 1979. Is that her boyfriend?
Her husband.
Wow, he's handsome. All right, Tiffany Haddish, December 3rd, 1979. So let's see. Let's first ask, how is Tiffany Haddish feeling right now with these accusations in this lawsuit that's come out? And if I say anything that's not factual, it's because I don't know the full story. I don't think any of us do, but some of y'all know a lot more about the story. So everything is alleged. And metaphysical readings like this cannot be proven, so everything is just for entertainment. Although a spiritualist know what it is. So Tiffany Haddish, how are you feeling right now with the accusations? Tiffany Haddish, how are you feeling right now with the accusations that have come out? Tiffany Haddish, how are you feeling right now with the accusations? So Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish. I'm gonna cut them.
What's your name on there?
King of the Root now. Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish. A card popped out and it was the maiden and it said clarity. And like I said, she may not know what is going on and she might be looking for clarity. She can't find clarity though with her being drunk. Another one, the Crone Ascension. And these earth cards keep coming up, y'all. Remember, Lizzo is a Taurus. She's the earth sign in this. Now we have fire expression. All right, so Tiffany Haddish, December 3rd, 1979. Tiffany Haddish, how are you feeling now with these accusations out here? Do you find it?
No.
King of the Root 410. Tiffany Haddish, how are you feeling now with these accusations out here? Tiffany Haddish, how are you feeling with these sexual accusations about you and Aries Spears? Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish, December 3rd, 1979. You might have to look at the Cursed Prophet again.
I did. It didn't come up.
The Cursed Prophet 666.
I did. It didn't come up.
Do K-I-N-G, capital, capital O, lowercase f, T-H-E small, and then capital R-O-O-T. All right, you guys, I'm just showing my cousin real quick because you're spacing it out. I hope they changed my shit in the system. There we go.
Okay.
Subscribed. All right, y'all. We going in for Tiffany Haddish. So how's Tiffany Haddish feeling? Ooh, first card, y'all. Manipulation. And damn it, the light. We're under it too. I really want you to see how pretty these cards are. But anywho. So we got manipulation is the first card. She's going through something right off the back, and we know that. Cleansing. Joy. That's funny. Manipulation. Cleansing and joy. We know that's community. I know exactly what they're saying. I'll tell you. Balance. Ace. Elimination. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Oh no, these weren't goddesses. Okay. Seas. Crone. Resurrection. Ooh, I don't ever get this one. Or we don't ever pull this one. This one is so pretty. Look at that crone.
Yeah, you pulled that for me last night.
Yeah, but you got the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Fruition. Expression. Centering. Wheel of Fortune. And that's Lakshmi, the Indian goddess. And one more. And Mary Magdalene, my bitch. Ooh, sorry, my lady. Initiation. Oh. All right, I'm going to give you a couple of different theories. My first theory on this is that if we didn't hear allegedly that Tiffany Haddish has left and she's apparently drinking and having a mental breakdown, then I would have went with this. But since this reading has took a certain turn, I'm first off going to say most of us conspiracy theorists think that this is a humiliation ritual. And from some of these cards, it looks like it. It looks like Tiffany Haddish is going to go through this situation, and I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but then it looks like she is going to go off to a place maybe for a minute and maybe not be in the spotlight, and public relations is going to come in, and she's going to probably cleanse. I don't know if that's going to be spiritually or it's just going to be her traveling and just taking some time off. And then it looks like I don't know, I feel like her PR team might cast her in a movie or something after they do some cleanup. They'll probably do like some press or something, or put her in a movie maybe with kids, so we're not having this theory about her anymore once things come to a conclusion and a close. And then it looks like she'll get herself together from the cards. It looks like she is going to go through some stuff, but like I said, so breakdown, mental breakdown because of this case, goes away for a minute, comes back, maybe cast in certain roles or certain press to give a certain narrative, and then she will come back. But then we got the initiation card, which makes me still believe that this is a humiliation ritual, and this is why they're doing it. Like, she needs to pay her dues. She needs to pay the piper, and then she's going to get a really, really big she's going to be the queen of comedy. Once they do the humiliation ritual, they put them on a certain pedestal. So that's what it looks like. It looks like, yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. I'm also getting the vibe that her doing comedy is a really big deal to her, as it should, as a comedian. But I'm also getting that the community and what people think of her really, it makes her happy. And it makes her happy when she communicates with us, and the fact that she felt loved by her fans, and the fact that this is going on, it's really upsetting to her. And she really is bringing up her fans right now when she's talking to me. She's very upset that people think that she's done this and that she is being portrayed in this certain way. Okay? So, even if this is not just a full ritual, a Illuminati ritual or an elite ritual, it's a little bit of a ritual. So, she's going to gain something from this in the end. Okay? Now, I don't know if she didn't know how the ritual was going to go down or what, but I think she kind of knew. But she's having a hard time right now. But if she is drinking right now, she definitely can't be cleansing. So maybe she'll be drinking for the next week, and the next week she'll start to cleanse. She'll get advice from somebody higher up, a higher force, She's going to try to get it together, though. So her energy, she is a little sad. But I'm going to tell you straight up, she does love you guys. She does care about what people think of her. And she's very upset right now. but her fans bring her joy, and her acting and her career brings her a lot of joy. And this is some kind of ritual, period. But not the way you guys think. It's not a full ritual. Somebody did set her up in Aries Spears, and they're blackmailing her. Period. So Tiffany Haddish. What question should I ask?
Why are you running? If you have nothing to hide, don't run. Running just only makes it worse. So why are you running?
We'll say this. Tiffany Haddish. Is this an elite ritual, or is this a real incident that's happening that caught you in Aries off guard? Is this a real incident, or is this just an Illuminati ritual, like I said, where she'll be humiliated and then she'll rise up into the stars and become a badass bitch? You know, on some Kevin Hart shit. You'll go from, she's not mediocre. She's definitely a very B-list or A-list star right now, but, you know, I don't know if she's paid her dues.
She blew up pretty fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She, like, came out of nowhere. Even though they said she's been in the game for a while. She really had. She's been doing stand-up for a minute. But, like Cat Williams also said, too, she hasn't had a stand-up comedian tour, though. So we don't really know if this bitch is really funny because she's always had a script for the most part.
Yeah.
So Cat Williams did have, you know, he's right. We got to still see. And then you remember was it New Year's Eve when she fucked up her jokes? I think it was like right after she had all the movies come out, and then New Year's Eve came, and she like kind of trashed her jokes, and she freaked out on stage, which also looked like a ritual as well.
Yeah.
So she is going to get cleansed, and they also could be trying to mount a spirit on her. Like I said, this could be a full ritual, and they could be trying to take Tiffany Haddish out of the game. You know how, like, some celebrities end up on drugs, and they lose their mind on some Britney Spears shit. And then they take away from them, and then they bring her back, and then she's bigger and better than ever. You know? It could be that, too, because, like I said, there were a lot of cleansings and her getting balanced after the situation coming. So I think Tiffany Haddish definitely is going to lead the limelight and go somewhere. They might say that she's in this state, but she really might be in rehab or in that chair. You know what chair I'm talking about? Or in rehab. You know, when they say they go to rehab, but they're really in the mental hospital, getting shit done to them. And then they come back out with the blonde hair. Don't be shocked if she step out with the blonde hair after this and tries to clean up. But PR is going to step in. And she's got a spiritualist or somebody who's going to help her. And they're going to try to bring her back. And I think she might be successful with it. She's not going to lose. She'll lose some money from this, but she won't be broke from this forever. She will start making money again, and she will get back in movies or TV. So Tiffany Haddish, what was the question I asked?
Why are you running?
No, that's what you said, and I'll put it this way. Tiffany Haddish, is this just a straight-up ritual, or is this a real incident? Did you see it coming? Like, you knew it was going to be a ritual, and they said, hey, you're going to have to pay your dues this year. You don't know when it's going to happen, but get ready. And now she's like, okay, I'm going through my ritual, and like I said, she'll come back bigger than ever. You know how they do in Hollywood, if you know what I'm talking about, you guys.
Yes, that's my shit right here.
Oh, God, that's woman?
Uh-huh.
Purity. That fell out. All right, Tiffany Haddish. Let me get this one more time because I didn't like the way it shuffled. Okay. All right. Look at that. I reshuffled and it came right back out. So this is supposed to fall. You guys saw me reshuffle it. So Purity came out again. Yeah, I think she's under ritual, you guys. I don't know about Aries Spears and what part he really plays, but I think Tiffany Haddish, like I said, is getting ready to go through ritual and come out a brand new star. You're getting all these. Oh, but we got the child card, and the situation does have a child. A child, you guys. Community. That came up last time, too. Child consciousness. Mother regeneration. Is her mom still living?
Mm-hmm.
Because we know her father is dead.
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune. The wheel of spinning. Pessimism. And you told me earlier that's like thinking about the outcome and like thinking the worst of the outcome.
Yep.
And like just like when you get in certain situations, just thinking like it's not going to get better. So Tiffany Haddish is in a bad place. She is. These kids are on the board. So something did go down with these kids, you guys. I don't know if what they're saying allegedly happened, but something happened with these kids, and these kids really do feel like it's not just about money. They feel like their innocence was taken and their purity was taken. So I don't know if Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish are a part of these alleged rings that Hollywood are a part of, and this adrenochrome. But there's a possibility that they did a ritual with these kids for a certain gain. Is what I'm getting. Period. Expression. I feel like they're talking about this film that was made. Made in Beauty. See, it's giving me the vibe like both of them absorbed the kid's energy for fame and beauty and creativity and tension. See what I'm saying? I feel like there was a tension behind this, and I really think what the other psychic said about this whole molestation case, that it was a ritual. And then we have Kuan Yin. So we have sea, earth, wind, earth again, the wind, fire, Lakshmi, earth, and wind. Oh, so the question was, did she know it was coming? Or is it just a ritual? And then earth, community, child is one more. Purity.
She should have gave an offering when she first went in.
Yeah.
Cause look.
Child. See how this child is on this board hardcore, y'all? Something happened. Crone Ascension. Something happened, you guys. Did she know that this was going to happen with the media and the news and whatever's going on? She did, but she didn't. I don't think that her or Aries Spears thought that it would ever come back out, is what I'm going to say. It wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to be tucked away by the powers that be. That's what I'm going to say. Tiffany Haddish. So we'll end with this. Tiffany Haddish, is your career over? Is Tiffany Haddish's career? Is Tiffany Haddish's career going to be over after these accusations and after this thing comes to a head and concludes? So Tiffany Haddish, are you going to retire from comedy? Will you be pushed out of Hollywood? Will you be canceled? Tiffany Haddish, is your career over? And we're not talking to past Tiffany Haddish. We're talking to Tiffany Haddish's spirit. So Tiffany Haddish, is your career going to be over after this? What do you think?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Cause a lot of people was supporting her shit on the comments, talking about it was supposed to shine light on situations in people's homes. Well, there was no fucking light shined at all. It just showed a man basically staring through a fucking newspaper.
Yeah, it was
and
weird.
Then turning around and the child is staring through it, basically telling people that it's okay for abuse and that the children asked for it.
Yeah, and you remember when he said the don't ask, no tell policy?
Yeah.
And then when he sat on the side of the tub with his private area in his face, that was weird.
Yes.
Like, there was no way you could get me to pay me and do some shit like that on camera. In person, not just on camera, y'all.
And I wouldn't let the parents should be to blame too.
That's what doesn't make sense. Because they said they came and told them before the film was even done that this happened. So why did the mother continue to let them film?
Yeah.
If she was already aware. We got a friend like that where something could have happened and we don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Like, that's another situation. Like, the mother low-key knew. Because supposedly he cried, and the sister and Tiffany Haddish, before it was over, said, the mom said, I want to see the film. And she said, they're editing it. And at the end, Tiffany Haddish said, oh, well, he's not made for acting. And the mom was like, what? My son's crying. What's going on? And then I guess the daughter or whatever got the news and told the mom. The story's crazy, but the mom knew at some point, and they did continue to film and hang out with Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. So something's funny on that, too. They're not just fully guilty if they are guilty. So Tiffany Haddish, is your career over? Is it over, y'all? Courage.
Oh, she gonna fight for that.
She's fighting. She's gonna fight once she gets out of this. Ace, Ecstasy. Got a Little Mermaid. All right, Tiffany Haddish, are you gonna? Sorceress. See, it's getting. I think she's gonna go see a spiritualist, you guys, and they're gonna clean up her rear. Isn't her dad from Africa
Mm-hmm.
or something like that? Or I think he's like Muslim, something. He was from some kind of country. Success. I don't think it's over, you guys. Child creative spark. That child keep coming up, y'all. Joy. Maybe she'll have a baby. Maybe that's how they'll do PR. Maybe they'll get her pregnant and then she'll come out with a baby or something. I'm telling you, when she comes back, she's going to do something with the kids to try to take that narrative away. Lilith Power. That's a dark one, y'all.
That's my bitch.
Yeah, that's a dark power now. Fire, Crone, Transmutation. We got Scorpio on the board. We got Scorpio really twice because we got Lilith as well. You zoom. The Full card. Uh-oh. Somebody is walking blindly. When? Ace. Realization. Okay, so if somebody is being the Fool, they won't be the Fool for long. That's good. The Great World. Aditi. I like that name. Aditi. Aditi. Sees. Love. The Moon. Nah, her career's not over. It may be over for a second, like I said. She may leave the scene, and she's already trying to run and hide. But it's not over. I won't be surprised, like I said, if she does get pregnant or if she is pregnant. That's interesting. But I do think that Tiffany Haddish is going to go see a sorceress. I wouldn't use that word, but a witch or somebody. And they're going to clean up her life for her. Like, yeah. Fire, Crone. Yeah, she's going to go see somebody, and they're going to help her out. For sure. So, I'm going to say no. It's not over. It may feel like it's over for her, but it's not over. But something did happen with these kids. It's given me really just like a ritual. Maybe somebody told them to go in and do it. Maybe one between Aries and her, one's more guilty than the other. But there was a ritual that did take place. I don't know if they were molesting these kids and all that happened, but something happened and they used these kids for a reason. These kids were sold into this film for a reason. For a game. And some power, some witchcraft went on with this case. When this film was being filmed. So this is bigger than what we thought. And this case is going to be hard to understand, you guys. Because it's hard for me to understand. It's a lot of different elements to it. So we'll just close out. I'll draw just like 5 more cards. Where should I end with, you guys? This is what I'll say. So I'm going to call the energy. I want to know what the outcome is going to be for Lizzo. We'll remove Lizzo. Aries and Tiffany Haddish. So what is the outcome going to be for them? And what is the true energy of this case? The present and the future of it. Which will include, the outcome. So what is to come? Tiffany Haddish. What is to come for you and Aries Spears? Which is kind of like the question I just asked, but... Ace, Ecstasy. Mother Birth. See, you guys? I think she's going to get pregnant. The Sorceress is back here again. Callie, Death. See, you guys? I think she's going to transform and be rebirthed. Balance. Ace, Manifestation. Completion. Don't ever pull that one. Completion.
Oh yeah, it's a ritual.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a ritual. So the thing with the kids was a ritual, and this is a ritual, and there's going to be more rituals going on with this case. And Tiffany, specifically Tiffany, I don't know what Aries is going to do to solve his problem, but specifically Tiffany, it's a ritual, and more rituals are going to happen for her. It's a lot of witchcraft going on with Tiffany Haddish, the Fool. Yeah. Nurturance, success, and last card, y'all. And this one was upside down, the Star. Yeah, and that's the Pleiadian star goddess. So a cleansing will be done. Witchcraft will be done. The moral of the story is that it's a lot of witchcraft going on with this whole entire situation from start to end. Years ago and even now. And Tiffany Haddish's problem will be solved with witchcraft. And she's going to do it. And she's going to manifest off of this issue. She's going to turn lemons into lemonade. And she's going to take something that's bad and turn it to something really good and make money off it. I just don't know how. And you heard it here first. I think Tiffany Haddish will get pregnant. Or she could be pregnant. A baby's coming. Somebody's having a baby. Here. And that's it, you guys. So this was the King of the Root, back with another video. I hope you guys understood what I was saying. It was kind of all over the place. Maybe I'll do an update soon. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.